Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. As you can see, today I'm back with a brand new video on Rocket League, and today I'm completing my final 2 placement matches in the 1v1 playlist. So I'm going to be completing those and seeing what rank I get. I believe last season I was around Champ 1. I'm not currently at that. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so I'm in the first game. If you guys are wondering why my voice might sound a little bit different and occasionally I might go a bit weird, it's because I've got a bit of a cold, so my voice is a little bit messed up at the moment. So, you know, thought I'd still hop on and do the video for you guys, you know, didn't want to let you down. And yeah, it's kind of really bad at the moment. I don't know why, maybe it's because I haven't spoken in like 2 hours, so could be something to do with that. But yeah, I think I'm currently around about Diamond 3. That's what I believe anyway. But the annoying thing is that all of the games I played, I think I've lost like 6 or 7 of my placement matches. But the thing is, all of them have been so close, it's actually been unreal. Like, they've all been within a goal of each other. Like, I've been leading some, I was then slightly losing some. But all of them, honestly, have been so close. Like, most of them, I think it was maybe like the last little bit of the game where I started losing. Like, I haven't been absolutely dominated and I haven't absolutely dominated myself. So, yeah, I feel like what I'm around about at the moment seems about right, like Diamond 3 and that. I think if I went any lower, then obviously I would win quite easily. And if I went any higher, then I would get absolutely annihilated. So, yeah, I think Diamond 3 seems like a pretty good place for me. Ooh, I thought he'd get that then, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of messed up, I was trying to flick it, but then I realised, to be honest, if I'd have actually flicked it, it wouldn't have been in anyway. So, yeah. Honestly, it surprises me how many people do that on the corner kickoff, then don't get anywhere from it. Gonna be honest, that was kind of nice, but I missed it, so that was unfortunate. And I missed again. Honestly, one thing I found quite funny is the last game I played. This guy, because it's close to tournament time, I literally played it just a minute ago, but this guy said he wanted to play the tournament, so he was like, oh, can you forfeit? And at this point, there's only like a goal in it. Like, he was slightly up. I think at the start I was slightly winning. And he's like, oh, can you forfeit? And getting like really toxic the entire game. Like, at one point I had a 3-goal lead and he's like, oh, it's all luck and that. And I'm just like, you missed. How is that luck? Like, you know, it wasn't even like my goals were generally lucky. It was that he missed and then I scored from it. Damn, that is so annoying. When it's like right there, it's one of those awkward ones. And he was getting like super salty about it, and I'm like, bro, if you wanted to do the tournament that much, you could have forfeited yourself. And he's like, oh yeah, but I was gonna beat you anyway, you're a noob and all that, you know, easy win. And I'm just thinking, mate, you only just beat me at the end by like 2 goals, I think it was. You know, he was never more than 2 goals above me. Like, bro, that's close. Like, I'm not gonna forfeit that. And then he was going on and on and on. I'm just thinking, if you want to do a tournament that bad, don't queue up like 5 minutes before the start of the tournament. Like, you know the tournament's gonna be there. If you're gonna queue up, queue into like a casual. Don't queue up into like a full-on ranked game. Like, that's just common sense. But, you know, apparently not. And I found it so funny, like, I lost, but I didn't even care. But this guy, honestly, he was getting so salty, and I found it so funny because I was just winding him up even more at the end. Like, he was going on and on and on, and I'm like, oh, you should have forfeited, and I'm like, he's like, oh, you're wasting everyone's time, and I'm like, well, it's not wasting my time, I don't really care. Honestly, he was getting so angry. And he was like, oh, I've now got to wait an extra 15 minutes because of you. Even though he shouldn't have queued up in the first place. Honestly, it was hilarious. Sort of like one of those moments where you just look at someone and think, why are they getting so angry? It's just a game. Like, I know I used to. I'm very much not like that anymore, but I find it so funny when people get salty like that. Like, especially in a 1v1, like, you know, you're saying luck and that. Like, it wasn't even like I was getting lucky goals. Generally, most of them were like almost tap-ins, because he was just making mistakes. And like, yeah, I ended up making more mistakes than him, but I'm not going to be like, oh, he was lucky or anything. Like, generally, he was better than me, I'm not going to lie, but I just thought his mentality behind it was so funny. Okay, I don't know how much boost he's got, so honestly, I don't think he had much, so yeah. That could be in. Oh, I thought I had more boost there. Let's get back in time. Should bang that on target. Nice. Oh, and of course it was further over than I thought. Couldn't quite get a demo either, which is unfortunate. Hit that up, see what he does. Oh, I couldn't quite get in the middle before him. Oh well, missed the boost. That one, I feel like I could have challenged it and maybe I... Oh my god. I feel like maybe I should have challenged that. And then at the same time, I shouldn't have double jumped. And I shouldn't have backflipped. So, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh, that was lucky. You know, generally, I made loads of mistakes there. He should have scored. And he did. Ooh, that was a tight angle. I went for it though, because obviously, you know, it's like it's the end of the game. But like I said, again, another close game, 5-3. Like, yeah, he had a fairly big lead at the start. I think that's because I wasn't really concentrating, because my voice was massively playing up. But like, Diamond 3, that's sort of what all my games have been. I don't think I played against anyone that hasn't been Diamond 3. And I've lost most of them, which is what's really surprising. So I'm surprised I'm still playing Diamond 3s, but like, I'm winning and I'm losing against them. So I think staying Diamond 3 is almost like probably what should happen. So I feel like if I got placed against someone lower, then I would win fairly easily, because all of these Diamond 3s, like even the ones that were obviously high Diamond 3, I was still very close. Like, the games were all really close. Like, one of them, it just came down to kickoffs. Oh my god, I tried one of those, what's it called? Is it 90-degree ones? I can't remember what it's called. That might be in. He might be able to save that though. Yeah. Oh my god. I did it too early. I was just kind of rushing in. You know, it is what it is. Then I suppose that's what happens in 1v1s, you know. You make mistakes. And honestly, to be honest, like, since I haven't really been taking it as seriously, 1v1s aren't too bad. I don't mind them. I don't want to do them all the time, because they do annoy me eventually, because I'm like, oh my god, like, I can't believe I've done that again. But yeah, I feel like a little bit of 1v1s here and there is pretty good. I used to hate 1v1s with a passion. Like, if I could do anything to avoid 1v1s, I would. But now I'm just sort of like, oh my god. Oh, try and demo. Yeah, that's one of those awkward ones. I probably shouldn't have gone for it. Like, in that corner, I probably should have left it, like, flicked it up and then gone, you know. Not bothered trying for that. I'll come back down. Nice, decent flick, which is one thing I am lacking, which is kind of why I don't really do 1v1s a lot, because obviously flicks are an important part of 1v1s. That's one thing that does annoy me though, the amount of times I feel like I should get a demo and I don't. Like, I literally hit a guy the other game. I still ended up scoring anyway, because the bump made a massive impact, but I went into him at full supersonic and he didn't even get demoed, and I'm like, hang on a minute. I still scored anyway, because the bump knocked him completely out, but I was like, huh? Honestly, demos confuse me so much, and I get some people that don't even touch me, and I'm like, hang on a minute, what? Oh, these are very annoying to deal with. Oh, what's gone flying? Luckily, he hasn't got an angle on net. See what he does. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, that was a nice shot. Like, that was a really good shot. I was unfortunate, couldn't save it, but I gotta hand it to him. That was a banging shot. Bang it up the pitch. Grabbed his boost. Oh, that's probably gonna be a goal. Yeah. That's the problem when it's on the wall. Like, you can't really commit for it. Because obviously, as soon as it's on the wall like that, if you commit for it, obviously, it's just gonna end up being a free goal for them because you're not gonna score. And then it's sort of like if you don't commit for it, they've got a really nice build up. Just bang that on net. Don't think it was quite on net, so that one's annoying as well. I was trying to hit it up. Just bang that off, and I've missed. Honestly, I'm playing crap these games. Like, I was playing so much better in my placement matches. Again, that, I feel like I clipped the back of him, like, that looked like I clipped the back of him. Gonna be honest though, this has probably been the game that I've lost the most. I was going supersonic there, what do you mean? That should have been a demo. I clipped the back of him as well, and I was going supersonic, like, bro, that's a bump at supersonic, that should be a demo. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, bruh, there's no way. Try and get down, as always I'm in a terrible position. Nice. I could still pull this back. I mean, there's only 3 goals in it, so I mean, it's not that bad. But to be honest, this is probably one of the worst games I've had in terms of the actual score. Like, most of the ones that have been fairly close have been like fairly high scoring, but both sides have been high scoring, so, you know. Went for the bump. Bang that on net. Decent save. Honestly, I didn't want to make the same mistake as before. Got no boost, I've got to grab some. Honestly, I'm happy to take it up the wall. Oh, how did that not flick? Bruh. Oh, I didn't quite get it on target, and I don't think I'm going to be able to score from that. It's going to bounce really awkward. Again, another annoying bounce. Oh, I ran out of boost. That could have been perfect had I had more boost. To be fair, 5-3, even though I said this is probably one of the worst games I've had, 5-3 is still fairly close. Like, these 2 games have probably been the furthest apart I've had in terms of actual scoring, both of them. But even still, they've still not been that, like, my opponent's been that much better than me. You know? See what I got. Okay, Diamond 2, Div 3. I mean, that game was very close. It's like, that's the annoying thing that I find with 1v1s, like, I'm not losing because obviously my opponent's that much better. I'm not losing because I'm that much worse. It's just sort of like I'm losing by like the slightest little bit. Like the slightest little bit. Like all of my games have been so close. I don't think I've lost any game more than 2 goals. Like, it's been that close. And that's what's really annoying. It's like, I'm like, oh, it's really close, you know, I can get it. And then one little mistake cost me. But the thing is, it's like, it's not like I'm worse. It's not like they're doing that much better than me. Like, a couple of them, yeah, they have been better. Because they can flick and that. And obviously I can't really. Which I feel like is something that I think if I learnt how to do that, I would become a menace in 1v1. But just with the way I play, like, because I'm a 2v2 oriented player, like, I'm on the same level as them, but theirs just more suited to 1v1. So obviously I'm fairly even with them, but because of their playstyle is closer to 1v1, it sort of makes it the slightest advantage, which I think is what gives them the 1 or 2 goal lead. But yeah, I mean, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, I'm not really going to play 1v1 again this season, because I don't really play Rocket League that much anymore. I kind of just play it for the videos for you guys. But yeah, I mean, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, 1v1 rank, honestly, I normally just shove it to the side, not really care about it. Like, this season I've actually kind of enjoyed doing the placement matches, but it's like that slightest little bit, like 1 or 2 goals in it, is when it's the most annoying. Like, if I'm getting absolutely annihilated, I'm like, there's nothing I could have done. When it's like 1 or 2 goals, you just think, oh, so close. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know if else I'd see on Rocket League or any other videos I'd see on this channel. And hopefully in the next video my voice will be better. I think it's a little bit better now at the end, but it is still playing up. So yeah, hopefully my voice gets a bit better for the next one, and I'll see you guys there. Built an empire.